And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Nolan McLean.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Dubon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. He's in there. Dubon into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. No outs. Runner on second. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. First and second here, no outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Tags the runner for one. And that's two. So one hit is all they get. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Makes the catch, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And a pitch. And strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. And there's ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jared Young getting ready to hit. And ball one. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Soto, the runner at first with two gone. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Top of the second. Now it's Dominic Smith. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. One up, one down. Here's Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Austin Riley goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. There's a strike. So now 1-2. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And the righty deals. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, A.J. Ewing. That's in there. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Here is Marcus Semien. And that's in for a strike. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Foul ball. Move to first. Simeon back in. Simeon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. So now here's the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Popped in the air, left side. Riley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Austin Wins. Just missed. Wins. Measures 6 feet even. 32 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Mauricio Dubon digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. Harris in his 5th season, batting second in today's lineup, And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. Throw to second. Out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here is Matt Olson. First offering misses badly for ball one. At the belt and fires. That one ripped and foul ball. McLean with a move to first. Harris dives back in safely. They say it went. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball right side. What a stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. And another ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swung on, belted. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Bench. The runner at second with one away. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Tied up here in the early going. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the pitch. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jared Young up now for the Mets. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And here is A.J. Ewing. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. And there's a ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Marcus Semien waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the air, left field, down the line, and it one-hops the wall. Bichette comes around to score. Cut off, now a throw home. Safe, and they're up by 3.
All he was looking for right there was a simple base hit to untie the game, but he did far more than that, clearing the bases. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Harris raging back towards the wall. Looking up to the warning track, makes the catch. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. McLean back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dom Smith stands in. First time up, he grounded to third.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. 2-2 now. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missing inside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounded out his first time up. And that's outside. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Popped up. Baden settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So the batting order turns over. Carson, bench. Up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Dubon to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
1 away. Runners at first and third. Bobichette will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Next offering is downstairs. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now it's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On a strike, the pitch. That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he deals. Up the middle. All these. They take the force out. What a play to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, David Peterson. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Gerber warming up as well. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And now Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soto snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And takes low for ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
They say you win.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Just missed. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. Simeon toss over to first. That's the 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Jared Young. That one to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, A.J. Ewing. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Fuentes getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Dodd getting cranked up as well. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that one sliced foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. David Peterson gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that one fouled off. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. The pitch. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's a strike. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver up and throwing. Raley getting loose as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hard on the ground to first. Young takes it himself, and that's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Dodd.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, MJ Melendez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Dodd, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing. He went. Slider right there. And now the lefty, the punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Gets the call. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw on to Olsen. Gets the catcher by a step. Next to hit, Carson, bench. That's ripped. Base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a foul ball. Got him. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. And down on strikes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Wins. In the box again. Takes the strike. And the 0-1. And misses inside. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Runner on the go. And it's fouled away. The tying run at the plate. That catches the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and that is that. Braves strand one, still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the seventh, and now Juan Soto. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
1-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. New pitcher on now, Tyler Kinley.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Riley right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
The first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Jared Young. 1 for 3. That misses. And it's 1-0. Righty delivers. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the righty deals. A little bit low. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wins, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 9, AJ.
And next for the Mets, A.J. Ewing. A strikeout and a walk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Right-hander kick steals. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Brooks Raley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Matt Olson. The pitch. And a strike.
0-1 for count.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Slapped foul. And the pitch. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. In the dirt. Terens with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Smith, the next to hit. Pulls that one foul. Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the frame. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Kinley back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wins. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, MJ.
Now here is MJ Melendez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing to the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. That's in there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Williams, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boog. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. Braves down to their final out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one in for a strike, 2-2. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.